Hey guys, we are back with another item from Chronicle Collectibles, kind of the second half to the set of statues that I recently got from them. We're taking a look at the Chamberlain from the Dark Crystal. So this is the one of the two that I've gotten that I am most excited about because Dark Crystal is one of my all-time favorite movies just from being a kid, nostalgia reasons, that whole thing. So we've got some sketch artwork of the Chamberlain on the front. We've got the logo down here and it just kind of wraps around the box. This is another one of those ThinkGeek exclusives from Chronicle Collectibles, and then the back has a bit of a write-up, shows us our statue, but let's just do it and pull them out and take a look.
I hate your whimper.
Alright guys, so here he is, the Chamberlain, out of the package, and like I mentioned, Dark Crystal is one of my favorite movies. Just something about it that really speaks to me. You know, I've watched it for years and years and years. It's so weird. It's a Henson movie. I mean, that's really all it takes for me to be a fan, and it's just such a good movie, and it's really nostalgic for me. So when this guy went up for sale, I immediately got him, and he costs just as much as the worm that I talked about previously, 60 bucks, and it is a relatively beefy statue here. So let me give you just an idea, get out the measuring tape here. So the Chamberlain himself is about 10 inches tall on the base, and then with the sword in his hand, about 14 inches. And the sword is actually a separate piece. It just pegs into the handle, to the hilt that he's holding in his hands. He does come on this really beefy kind of stone base. So he's basically positioned to be in the trial by stone aspect of the movie. And I'm assuming that's what they're going for with the base here. We do, of course, have the logo emblazoned on the bottom of the base there. And I think overall the detail on this guy is really nice. And for the price in particular, I think you're absolutely getting your money's worth. There is a lot of paint apps. There is a ton of sculpted detail because we do have, you know, this hulking bird creature that's covered in these humongous robes, and you can see them just kind of draped down his body all over the back, and then he's got his big cowl that sits on the top of his neck there, basically. And then when it really gets down to it, the face on this guy is something else. It is really nicely done. We've got those kind of lazy, sleepy eyes that he has. They're sculpted in there, painted really nicely with a little bit of a shine on them. And then there's a lot of dry brushing on that face to really bring out his gnarled skeletal features. And I think overall he just looks really, really nice, and that kind of oozes the look and feel of this movie. And then pan up and you can see the sword. So we've got the sword here. It's sculpted very nicely. We've got these bright metallic gold embellishments on it, and then of course the blade itself is a metallic silver. So I think that this guy is definitely worth the price of admission for sure. If you're a Dark Crystal fan, you're just as knowledgeable as me, as I am when it comes to the fact that there really isn't a great deal of products out there, and I think Chronicle has done a really good job making a statue. And honestly, I would love to get the other Skeksis out of this. You know, if anything, you only usually get the Chamberlain. It's rare to see anything else. So it'd be nice to get the Emperor maybe, which would be really, really cool, have them both kind of facing off. But for their initial kind of offering with the Dark Crystal, and they do actually make a replica of the Emperor's staff, which I know is up for pre-order, but that's probably not going to be coming to this house. But overall, I think this is a really good interpretation of this character. It's a lot of bang for your buck. So if you're a big Dark Crystal fan, just like I am, I think you owe it to yourself to get this guy because, like I said, we really don't get a lot of product for this property, and this is a great interpretation in statue form of easily the most iconic Skeksis from the movie. So that's going to do it for this look at the Chronicle Collectibles Chamberlain statue. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and until next time.